Oh, wait till you see the cake the girls at the lodge bought. Got him. Got him.
Here we go. Hey folks, Joe Bucher, 65-year-old Joe Bucher. On my birthday with my buddy Stephen Paul.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Thank you, buddy. Hey, you know, we had a lot of fun in this episode talking about me being 65 and it's a weird birthday.
Weird birthday.
And I was feeling weird today.
Yeah, you've been down.
I've been feeling kind of weird the last couple of days, like my mojo's off, and it's kind of interesting. But hey, I'm back.
You're back.
I'm back. I got a nice fish, and you know what's really interesting is how effective these lures still are all these years later. You know, your dad turned you on to shallow raters and depth raters many years ago, right?
Many years
when
ago.
you were just a teenager.
Yeah, and been throwing them ever since, and
Yeah.
it's still working today.
Every bit as good.
Crankbaits, there's never conditioned fish.
No, you're right.
We don't run into blade problems. These still work just as good as they did day one.
Yeah, that is really interesting. It is that now these fish have not been on a blade bite at all.
Zero.
All week.
All
And
week,
we're catching fish, but we've caught 0 fish. And I'll tell you, last month we had the same thing. And one of the cool things about you and me, and you and I totally agree on this, is because so many guys today are blade guys and throwing big rubber, you come in behind them with crankbaits and jerkbaits like these combo hybrid jerkbaits, you're fishing virgin water.
Once you have the secrets of this stuff down, you can go in behind anybody.
Yeah.
Just clean up.
You got it.
These fish
Even
aren't
when you're
seeing
65.
Even when you're 65.
One last trick here, folks. This is that same bait that on one of our YouTube episodes, you see that I've got some Plumber's tape on here, and Stephen does the same thing with his baits. I add that stick-on tape, that lead tape to these baits to decrease buoyancy. A couple of things you can do when we're fishing tough conditions. We've had dropping water temperature all week, right? Cold fronts, cold front, dropping water. When we run into those conditions, we kill the buoyancy.
Yeah.
So we have
Slow
more.
the rise.
Yep. And you caught a beautiful fish yesterday with that suspending depth rater.
Yep.
Same thing.
Same thing.
It holds in place. Couple things to do: upsize your hooks, and if you need, add a little weight. So you want that bait to barely float, or maybe not float at all, right? And so it just hangs in place.
Just hang in place.
And then you can slow your whole presentation down, and
Crush them in a cold front.
crush them in a cold front. That's a Tyler Andrews line.
Tyler Andrews.
Hey, check it out, folks. I have yet to catch one off of this spot. I have yet to catch one off this spot. Seen them up here, but I always see people fishing here. You know, one of those, it must be good. This reel has been giving me so much trouble today.
Oh, that big silver one?
Yeah, it's the second time that's happened. See? Diminished skills. You asked.
Didn't you catch Goliath a couple of years ago?
I tell you, 2 years ago.
Somebody, you know what this is, Tyler? I'm gonna call you out.
Beginning of the season?
What's that?
You caught the Titan of the town line this season.
No, what it is Joe's having a tough birthday because it's a scary number, and I understand.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's probably what it is.
65 is that benchmark.
It
here.
is.
Weird number. You'll
a
be
weird one.
okay.
I think you pretty much hit it on the head.
That's all right, bud. I'm rooting for you.
I think he pretty much hit it.
Move dirt, move dirt, move dirt, move dirt. Oh, wait till you see the cake the girls at the lodge bought. Got him. Tyler. It's a muskie.
Dude.
good. Bucher in the bag, baby.
Diminished skills.
Still alive on 65.
Diminished skills.
Buddy, give me a hug.
So, it's my birthday, folks. It's my 65th birthday. Fishing with my good friend Stephen Paul, and my young protege buddy Tyler Andrews, and it's been kind of a funky birthday. You know, when you go turn 65, it's just kind of weird.
Yeah,
it's just weird. You know, and we're talking about it, and I'm like, man, what's the deal here? That's the longest I've ever gone in a long time without catching a fish, and I'm missing fish, and I'm not even seeing fish. Well, I snagged one in the back. It's, you know, that happens a lot when they slice it, right?
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, I caught a pike earlier this week the same way. With these jerkbait techniques, this happens.
Yeah.
You know, they swipe, you zig, they zag. And in fact, earlier this week, I hooked one on a glide raider backwards too.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
It happens.
Coming in kooky.
My old buddy Forrest Gregg used to say, happens in the best of families. But lucky enough for this one, I did catch the fish. And well, you saw it all unfold. He's about ready to spring here. I hope you enjoyed this episode, folks. I'm still alive at 65.
Be sure to like and subscribe for more great content. We will be releasing a new episode each week. Click the bell icon to be notified when new episodes come out. And thanks for watching.